Braves about to be introduced. 14-6 on the season, 2-1 in the division. Only lost in the division to this Ripley squad. And it was a close game, closer than even what the final score. The final score 74-65, but it was a one-possession game right up till like the last minute of the game.
Yeah, on the road there at Ripley, and it got a little exciting there at the end, and emotions kind of took over in both teams, and so Braves looking to even the score with Ripley here tonight. And again, hats off to the student section. They've made their presence known in the girls' game, and we will hear them again here in the boys' game.
All right, as they play the video for the boys as they get ready to introduce.
That's high quality stuff there, that videos.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, we have, I'm telling you, we have got great, and we've had him on here,
Yeah.
You can do a lot of stuff in that class that he has.
Right.
And, we see that carry over into a game day. Even, this is like college level introduction.
When they do the introductions, the players' pictures, and nice graphic pops up on the big screen here.
So it's big time stuff. It's a long way from where we were when we first started doing this.
Oh, man, ain't that the truth?
We didn't even have a video board. We had to scrounge around to find a basketball. All right, Braves will be in their home white uniforms with the royal blue numbers. And Braves across the front, Ripley in the road black with the gold and white numbers and trim. Q's got the shoes all charged up.
To the Q shoes.
We are ready to go. Talking to Coach before the game, we were talking about shooting threes. He was talking about Q hit 5 in a row threes at the Forum from beyond NBA range.
We talked about him being a streak shooter. He showed it the last home game, division game that we did here. Man, when he's on fire, if he starts out on fire, look out.
All right, Braves win the tip. Booker in the right wing, hands it off out front. McNutt down the corner to Robertson. Circle around to McNutt in the left wing.
Man-to-man
defense.
defense.
Out of Booker. Back to McNutt. Down the lane, kicks it out. Ooh, almost threw it into the crowd. Good job by Booker to really sky for it. Robertson the left wing in the corner. Now Booker drives baseline to the goal. Shot goes.
Just good patience there by the Braves on offense to get the bucket.
Got the shooter's roll. Did chase. Good start. The Braves lead 2-0. Braves in their man-to-man defense. That's a staple of Tisch County basketball.
Come here, you're going to play man-to-man.
That's it. It's like Bob Knight had all his disciples come down here. Pass down low, trying to post up Robertson. Step under, shot's good. Boy, that was a tough move. And the basket is good. And we're tied at 2. You can already see they want to post up the smaller man. Booker's 3-ball on the way, no good. Ripley with a rebound, but Robertson knocks it out of his hands right back to Booker. Good defense by the Braves. McNutt, right wing. Q, dump down low for Booker. Now Booker kicks it out, circle back around. Q for 3, on the way, no good. Ripley with the rebound. And they're going to slow it down. They slowed it down right into a double team. Now Booker knocks the ball loose. This game right here is going to be won or lost from defense again.
Yeah.
I think you can tell early in the going that it's going to be a defensive game.
Both teams are just playing in-your-face man-to-man.
2-2, 2 minutes into this into this first quarter. McNutt comes out to play the ball. They give it up to the right wing. Now 3 from the corner on the way. No good. Long rebound. And 2 Braves tipped it up. Ripley comes down with it. And they're going to get called for the travel before they got the shot.
Yeah, good job there by Casey McNutt, just getting his hands in there and causing some trouble and forcing the travel. You kind of sense both teams sense the importance of this game.
Yeah, I mean, shouldn't, as we talk to coaches all the time, this game should not be lacking of motivation.
Absolutely.
So Quinton brings it up. Qualls to the left wing. Now he feeds Robertson in the corner. Now bullet pass down low to Booker. And they're going to call a foul before the shot. Boy, we've seen some bullet passes tonight.
Yeah, I mean, just lasers. First team foul on Ripley.
First team foul, period. Nobody, as much as the defense has been good, nobody's fouled yet until that point. Ball comes in all the way out near half court to Booker. He gives it off to Q in the right wing. Working off a screen from McNutt, feeds Robertson. Robertson's got Booker at the free throw line. He steps into one. Now he decides to pull it back out. Now feeds McNutt. Now back out to Q. They set it again.
Ripley really extending that man-to-man defense out past the three-point line.
Now Robertson passes up a three. Instead drives baseline. Floater good. What a smart move to pass up the three. He saw the lane to the goal and got the easier basket. 4-2. It's like a chess match right now.
It is.
Ripley in the left wing. The student section beginning to come alive as they stand right behind the Braves players bench on their feet. Braves cut them off. Robertson doing a good job trying to keep them from allowing that post up down low.
Absolutely.
He just keeps kind of working him outside that lane. Off a screen. Oh, got away with the travel, but a steal gets it ahead all the way to the goal. And slamming it home is Kason McNutt, and that gets the student section going.
A one-handed slam from the junior.
There's a shot in the lane by Ripley, no good. Robertson.
Oh, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds?
Yeah, I think they say he stepped out of bounds and then touched the ball. He was trying to save it in anyway, and I guess he got the foot a little bit too close to the baseline, so Ripley will maintain possession down by 4. Kason McNutt. Tell you what, you give him a breakaway, he's going to dunk it.
Yeah, I mean, he gets off the ground. He's
halfway through this first quarter. Off a screen out front, down the lane, losing the ball, and that's a travel.
Again,
just lost his feet.
Yeah, just good defense again, and I think we're going to get a timeout for Ripley.
3:56.
Coach Stafford wants a TO.
3:56 to go here in quarter number 1. Braves lead 6-2. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Listen, Braves. Well, the intensity we anticipated has come to fruition here in the early going. 6-2. Braves with the lead. We've had a dunk and a whole lot of defense.
Yeah, absolutely. And the pseudo section's into it. That just, that just increases the energy of these players on the floor.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Markle spins it over. Now to Robertson. Feeds down low. Turnaround jump shot in the lane. He banks it in.
Again, the elevation for Kason McNutt. He's a guard playing inside and jumping over the outstretched hands of the defense with that little 8-foot jump shot.
Kason adds to the Braves' lead. It's 8-2. Now, there's a pass down low.
And a charge.
McNutt drawing the charge. They keep trying to post up our guys, and right now they're doing an outstanding job of not even allowing that to happen.
Yeah, just, again, the defense and defensive intensity is what's driving this game right now.
Braves by 6 with the ball. Now, tried to pick up a screen, not there. Now they feed Q in the right wing. Feeds to Robertson in the corner. Now he drives baseline, cut off. Gives it off to Booker in the corner. Now Chase down the middle, spins. Now to Markle. Now to Q for 3. Short. And Markle tracks down the rebound. Feeds to McNutt. His pull-up shot on the way. In and out, no good. Robertson just had the ball go right over his fingers as he just timed his jump a little too early. And Ripley gets the ball going the other way. 2:35 to go first quarter. And now Robertson with good hands. Knocks it loose, but then gets called for a foul.
Yeah, he came up late. Wasn't able to put on the brakes hard enough.
First foul on the Braves with only 2:31 to go here in the first quarter.
Now we talked about the girls. You'll take that foul if you're Coach Parsons. That's just hustle there.
So Ripley will throw it in from right next to the scorer's table.
Markle's going to come out.
Yeah, we're going to see Thomas Barnes for the first time.
It's another big body.
And Robertson still trying to make that steal out front. He's just dealing all kinds of trouble to whoever's got the ball. Now they pass out of the double team, throw it across court to the corner, and the baseline jumper is good.
Yeah, good looking shot there from the baseline by Ripley.
Only the second basket for Ripley. And that's Adams gets the basket. And I think they're going to call, they're going to get McNutt with a moving screen out front. Tried to free up Q for a 3, and he gets called for the blocking foul. His first, so now team fouls are 2 apiece. Ripley will throw it in. 8-4 is we're at the 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Ripley gets it in. Braves drop back defensively. They give up the shot, and they knock it down from the free throw line. And Ripley right back in this thing now. It's back to a 2-point game. Booker in the right wing. Off the dribble. Spins, hangs, shot, won't go. Boy, that's just a good look. You'll take that all night. Just couldn't get it to go.
You hit the back iron. Just
and Ripley going the other way. Shot no good. Get the rebound. Put it back up. No good. Tip's finally going to go off a Ripley player, but tracked down before it can go out of bounds by Gaines. Gaines feeds it in the corner and then sets a screen. And a blocking foul this time on Ripley. Tell you what, we've seen more, whether the girls game or this game, more off-ball blocking fouls.
Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder, is that, don't know if that's been emphasis that MHSA is.
Yeah, point emphasis,
right,
yeah, it may have been. Because, we have not seen that many all year. So third foul.
And the second foul on 13.
Sims, yeah. Sims picks up his second. Barnes swings in the corner. Robertson, he's going to fire up a 3 in a minute.
He needs to take it.
Right there it is.
He needs to take it.
No, passed it up again. Swings it back out. Right wing Booker. Out of Barnes. Barnes said, I'll fire a 3 on the way. And that was an air ball. Robertson saved it, but right to the Ripley player. What a job by Robertson.
Man, he went all the way to the block wall.
He did. So Ripley with a shot to try and tie it up here. Down by 2 with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Low score. I knew this was going to be a defensive battle. It's 8-6. And now we got a whistle and a foul. Not sure who that one went on.
Did they get
on?
Who?
Oh, it's on Ripley.
On them, okay.
Yeah, so that
we don't have a 2 in the game.
Yeah, that's why I was looking for a 2. I'm like, 2? We don't even have 2 on a roster. So that's on Rucker, and that's 4 now on Ripley. So Braves get the ball back. We'll see if they decide to. It looks like they may try to hold for the last shot of the quarter as we go under 20 seconds to go. Barnes out of Q.
Well, they come out deep on Q.
Back to, yeah, they've seen film. Now to Robertson. Now to Barnes. Back to Q. Now McNutt comes over and takes the ball. He's got a screen from Barnes. He'll pull up for 3. Rims out no good. And Ripley with the rebound. The horn sounds, and that's going to end a defensive filled first quarter. So we've played one here at Tisch County, and the Braves lead at the end of one by a score of 8-6. We'll pause for 1 minute. We'll come back with second quarter action. Here's some Braves basketball
on Fun 91.
Welcome back to Braves basketball. Ripley with the ball down by 2, and then the Braves come up with a steal. Feet down low. Edge shot him away. He got pushed behind. No call. And now Ripley going the other way after the rebound. Lost it out of bounds. Standing on that sideline.
What hustle there by Dusty Robertson to cause that turnover there in the corner. Quick hands and quick feet by Dusty.
So Braves get the ball back with a 2-point lead. Q, left wing. Now Robertson, there's that 3 ball on the way, and he shot it too strong. Edge had a shot at the rebound and couldn't get it, and then quickly Ripley throws it away going up the floor.
Yeah, threw it to a player that wasn't looking. That usually don't turn out too good.
Right now, offense hard to come by for either team.
It is. Braves have some good looks, just can't get them to fall.
Still lead by 2, 8-6. Minute into this second quarter. Booker, right wing, off a screen. Ashton Johnson.
I was just about to say, super subs in.
Yep, see if we get things changing. They feed Q in the lane. He can't get the shot to go. Just everything is just off enough that it won't go. Ripley with the rebound. Up the floor. 3 ball from the corner on the way. No good. Rebound put back up and in. Basket by Rakestraw. Ties the game at 8.
Good offensive board there by Rakestraw. Braves haven't scored in a while.
Been a minute or more. More than a minute.
Oh.
Johnson Now feeds Edge. He'll fire a three. No good. Ripley with a rebound. There's a lid on the goal right now for the Braves. And the first lead of the game is taken by Ripley as the shot by Gaines is knocked down.
Yeah, Braves got to find some offense. Ripley's starting to heat up a little bit.
Yeah, Ripley on a 6-0 run has taken the lead. Johnson feeds Q. Now to Booker in the corner. His three on the way, no good. And again, Ripley with the rebound. They give it up for an open three. On the way, no good. Gets the rebound, put back up, missed the shot. And we got a whistle. And did they call it jump ball or what?
Jump ball.
That's going to be Braves basketball.
Good job there by Ashton Johnson. He was not going to let that ball go on the tie-up.
That ball's going home.
Taking it home with me.
Edge is going to come out. Markle's going to come back in.
Need a bucket here.
Braves back in with their starters minus Robertson and plus Johnson, who's got the ball right now on the right wing. Dump down low. Markle shot, and he's fouled. They called that. They didn't call that last time, but that's the second time they've.
I mean, that's just an obvious push, you know.
So Graydon's going to go to the line with a couple of Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throws.
Braves' first trip to the line tonight. Need to take advantage of these freebies.
Graydon's first free throw, good. Nice stroke from the big man. See if he can tie it up right here with the second one. It's on the way, and he knocks down a pair.
A way to knock him down, big guy.
All the free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka. We're tied at 10, 5:30 to go, first half.
Get a stop.
Pass down into the corner. Braves come out, play the ball. Now they give it back up in the right wing. Comes the high ball screen. Braves do a good job of switching. Now they send it down low. Cross-court pass for a three on the way. No good. What a job blocking out that time by Booker. And now
what hustle.
He is tied up. And
I thought he got fouled, and he got the rebound, and it went to the floor, and they tied it up.
So Ripley will keep possession now.
Got to be careful on this inbounds play. They'll be going to the rim.
So they throw it in the corner. Back out front. Well, that's a good matchup out front between Gaines and McNutt.
Shot blocked
by Markle, and he gets the rebound. Up the near sideline to Booker. Booker feeds to McNutt. Boy, Ripley plays good defense now, too. McNutt now to Booker. Three on the way. No good. Markle with the rebound. He lost it. He goes back up. He got fouled. No call.
Wow.
And Ripley going the other way quickly up the floor. Oh, they call a blocking foul on Chase Booker. And boy, me and Coach Miller both put our hands on our head. I'm watching him over there looking.
Man.
That sure looked like a charge. So non-shooting foul. First foul on the Braves.
About 3 seconds.
There's a shot banked in from up high. Not something you see very often is a shot banked in from the free throw line. Ripley goes back up again by 2. 12-10. This is going to come down to the wire.
Yeah, I think it's looking like it.
Johnson now to Q. Q firing a three. Rims out. Have the Braves made a three yet? They have not yet.
Not yet. No, have not.
Ripley shot in the lane, rolls across. Again, no good. I tell you what, Chase Booker's cleaning the glass.
He's doing a good job.
He gets it up to McNutt. Down the lane. Now it's pull up on the way.
Man.
Go.
It's like there's a lid on that bucket. We made a field goal in a long time.
There's a three from the corner on the way, no good. And there's
another push.
Yeah, another push by Rucker this time.
Yeah, I'm glad the referees are starting to see that because they're doing it a lot, pushing in the back on the rebound.
Markle's going to have handprints on his back when he gets home.
That's 2 fouls on number 2.
And now we're going to have a timeout. 3:40 to go in the
30
half.
seconds.
12-10, Ripley with a 2-point lead. Back in 30 seconds. Listen to Braves basketball.
Home Fun 91.
A little over halfway through this first half. or through this second quarter, actually. Braves down 2. Get it down low. McNutt shot
There it
good.
Finally got that one to
Somebody
fall.
got that lid off during the timeout. We are tied at 12.
Love the way Kaysen elevates and shoots that shot at the peak of his jump.
12-12, 3:15 to go in the half. Gaines now being guarded by Robertson. They're doing switching a lot.
Yeah.
Anytime you get a screen, now good hands by Robertson, but the Braves can't track it down as it goes right back to Gaines. Now they pass down low. Here comes the double team. They pass out of the double team. That's something I think different that we saw. And now we're going to get a blocking foul on Q.
It should be his first, I believe. Team's second of this quarter.
So when they do post up down low, Braves are immediately double teaming the ball
Absolutely.
on the blocks. I think they decide, hey, we've seen that they don't shoot real well from outside. We'll take our chances. So tied at 12, Ripley with the ball. McAllister out front. Q comes out to play. Now off a screen, feeds it into the corner. And now comes off a high ball screen, going all the way to the goal. And just
that was a nifty move.
Rolls it in off the backboard, and the lead is 2 again by Ripley. Booker now back out front. Feeds to McNutt in the left wing. McAllister comes out to play, dump down low. Markle got behind the back. Behind the defense, and then what a pass that time by Booker.
Yeah, good finish there by Graydon with the left hand.
We're tied at 14 as we approach the 2-minute mark.
Ooh.
Boy, Robertson,
yeah,
and he's going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, first time he got to stole it, and then the second time he got a little bit too much with the body, and they're going to call his second foul on Dusty.
So 2 now on Dusty. The ball comes all the way back to McAllister. He gets it off back to Gaines. Robertson comes out to play him again. Feed it in the corner. McNutt on him. Now he spins off of McNutt. Robertson is all over the place with defense now. So he knocks the ball loose, but it goes out of bounds. So Ripley will throw it in again with 1:46 to go.
Yeah, Ashton Johnson's going to check in and give Dusty a break.
Gaines take the pass. What a job by Booker not even to allow him to get a shot off, so he has to pass out of it. Give it to McAllister, and McAllister banks it in.
Yeah, good-looking bank shot there from the right baseline.
2-point lead again for the Tigers. Oh, tried to get it down low to Markle. They couldn't. Ripley made the steal and then threw it off the back.
Yeah, that's the second time they've thrown it to a player who wasn't looking.
Went off of Gaines' back into the fans, and Braves get it back. That's a break. Ripley had a chance to take their biggest lead of the game, which wouldn't be before, but, there's a backdoor cut to Q. He tried to throw it to an open wing, and the ball goes off a Ripley
Once again,
player.
Ashton Johnson made a bullet pass from outside the three-point line.
Hey, what, you better have your head on a swivel when he's got the ball. McNutt feeds in the corner. Q for 3. Short again. And rebound taken down by Gaines. Quickly up the floor, McAllister. And this shot's blocked out of there. He was up in the air, was Kaysen McNutt, to get the block. You could just about see that coming. Ripley maintains possession now, under a minute to go. Up by 2. They fire up a 3 ball on the way, no good. And there is a foul from behind.
And college and NBA, that might be a flagrant.
Yeah, it would be. There ain't no bite to it.
It went across the side of Chase Booker's head.
They wanted coaches over there hollering for an intentional foul. So second on Selman. Like a WWE move.
It was, like off the top rope.
Yeah. Ashton pull up, and he tried to feed it down low, and the ball's deflected back out to Q. Now dumped down low, and the ball goes out of bounds with 33 seconds left. Ashton trying to feed it down low to Markle. I don't know that he saw it coming.
Yeah, and it's just kind of crowded down there right now. I mean, they're really packing it in.
Well, we hadn't hit anything outside. You can't blame them. Unless we ain't hit much inside. Low scoring game. 16-14 with 20 seconds to go here in the half. Gaines is dribbling off time. Ripley trying to hold for the last shot. He works off a screen with under 10 to go. 6. Pull up from just inside the three-point line on the way is no good. Ripley gets the rebound, and they don't get the shot off. And the half comes to an end. That may be one of the lowest scoring halves of boys basketball.
Defensive battle, no doubt.
So Ripley leads here at the half by a score of 16-14. And defense has been the name here in the first half. So we're going to tell you what, we're going to send it back. We got the Boyce Hollingsworth full court press coming up at halftime. We're going to be joined by longtime scorekeeper and many jobs that are untitled, Mikey Shea, coming up in 1 minute. So we'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Braves basketball.
Home Fun 91. You're a righty or a lefty?
Welcome back to Braves basketball halftime of the boys game, and boys trail Ripley by a score of 16-14 here at the half as we get ready for the Boyce Hollingsworth full court press. We're joined by longtime scorekeeper Mikey Shea, and I was thinking, Mikey, driving up here, there's a lot of jobs you had that were untitled, and I'm trying to think of all the things. You know, he's like head cook, spiritual leader, part-time dad, cheerleader. I mean, just the list goes on and on. So how long did that go on?
I done it for 23 years. 23
years. So, see, you were ready for retirement, weren't
you?
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
So take us back to how did all that start? I mean, you know, that's not just something that you just out of the blue somebody starts keeping score.
Well, I started out running the clock in the JV games, and Miss Lana Harrelson was the bookkeeper. And then my daughter was helping her keep books. She kept books on the bench, and then when we was at home, she helped Miss Lana with the score. And so when she graduated, I just started kind of sitting with Miss Lana and helping her with the scorekeeping. And then when she retired, they asked me would I keep the books at home, so I started out keeping the books at home. And then I don't remember what year it was, but then one of the coaches said, how about going on the road with me and keeping the books? So I started out keeping the books with the boys on the road, didn't keep with the girls, just the boys.
I think I remember that.
And then I came back, and Malcolm Brown, I started going with Malcolm on the road with the girls, and then I went with him with softball a lot on the road and helped him there.
Now, at this time, you're still working a regular job, too, right?
I'm working a full-time job.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And at that time, I'm working shift work. I'm rotating shifts, so, you know, I have to take off to come to ball games and stuff like that. So, but it's all about the kids, and I've always been that way. Anything I can do to help the kids, that's what I'm here for. And even though that I'm not keeping the books or as they say, pops on the bench or anything like that, but I'm still here for the kids, and that's all. It's what it's all about.
And you know, I remember, Mikey. Of course, you know you were heavily involved in youth sports as well. Moving on up, you know, you like me, you had kids that played, and you just did whatever you had to do. And then, like you said, it kind of followed on into here. Kind of talk about the special relationships you've made with this team over there. And you know, one thing I think about, and it really comes to mind for me, is when I think about you and your role. I know you always had a book in your hand, but it's those moments where it seemed like the girls needed a lift, and you were the one to come in there and kind of provide that, you know, that encouragement and provide a little energy for them.
Well, I've always tried to do that as much as they would let me, you know.
Yeah.
Try to pick them up and lift them up before the ball games, you know, tell them, hey, you know, you got this, or at halftime come back out and say, all right, you made some mistakes at first half, let's pick it back up and go on. And most of the girls that is here, I've been with them since they come to the high school, and still there's a lot of them that they're still on the team that I've still got close connections with, and like I said, it's all about the kids. I want to make sure that they enjoy the sport. As you said, I've been involved with athletics for a long time. I did coach Dixie Girls softball. I wound up being district director and wound up becoming national director for the state of Mississippi. So a lot of these girls that came before this group, I had when they were playing softball, and their mamas, and you know, so I've had connections with these kids for a long time, and like Balin's our senior girl this time, and I've really enjoyed watching her come along and improve the way she's improved. Like some of these boys, It's like Chase Booker. I've watched him from the time he was a little old bitty thing playing and come up. And so, like I said, it's all about the kids. And I know, Michael, that's how you feel. That's
right.
Like Fred, or you wouldn't be doing this.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't be doing this.
You know, we talked about it with Coach Middleton when we interviewed him earlier. We talked about it with Becky. Just talked about it during the girls' game with Coach Riddick. And you were part of this as well, where you saw a culture change happen when Brian came, and you know, and we talked about those girls, the Perkins girls, and other ones that were part of that group that maybe they don't have a ring now, but they were a big part of that. You know, kind of talk about what you saw when that culture changed. And all of a sudden, you know what? Now we got a team that expects to win when they take to go here.
Well, when Brian first came, you know, he had to get over this thing, the mental thing with the girls that we can't win.
Right.
You know, we've been told all of our life we can't beat Belmont, or we can't beat Ripley, we can't beat this team. And Brian put that in their head that you can win, and they did. They started winning with Brian, and that mentality has come a long way. And those girls that came before, yes, they set the stage for that championship last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, now they're expected to win.
Right.
So I expect them to win, and everybody else does. But those before them come along and set the whole stage for the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Yes, a long way from what now. If they were to happen to lose the game, people are like, "What happened?
What's wrong with them?
Yeah, what's wrong with the girls?
What's wrong with the girls?
They've lost a game.
They've lost a game. And,
you know, I went through many of those games, and road games and all. I mean, I sat through, called every game for a lot of 4 and 27 teams.
Yes, yeah.
and
you look at them now, everybody expects if they don't win by at least 25 points, what's wrong with them? They done something wrong.
Right.
Yeah, if we don't get a running clock, we're worried, aren't we?
Right. Well, that's what I told Brian before the ball game tonight. I said, it'd be nice if we had a running clock after the first quarter, and they could have had a running clock the first quarter, but you got to let these kids that's coming up get a chance to play.
Yeah, got to have time. That's how he's built this too. Once he got that winning mentality, he's able to win games to the point where he can play so many people off the bench that he gets that experience.
Right.
And Mikey, I can't let you leave without your service is going to continue on. You may not be on the sidelines or in the locker room or anything like that, but you recently been elected to school board Tishomingo County. We congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
I know you're going to do it. I've sat there before, so I kind of know what's ahead of you, and I know you're going to bring a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge and into that board, and the district will be fortunate to have you there. And I know you're going to be a part of a lot of great things over these next 6 years.
Thank you, Michael. And like I said, the whole thing is about the kids.
Right.
It's not about what the parents or the adults in the county. It's about what we can do for the kids, not just at TC or Burnsville or IU. It's the whole county. It's the whole district, and that's what. And I know you did the same thing. It was about the kids. Right.
Exactly. Well, Mikey Shea, man, we appreciate you. Appreciate all your years of service to this school and community and all that you've done. You're one of the good guys, and we appreciate you, Mikey.
Appreciate you and Fred coming out of retirement. To continue
absolutely. Thank you, my friend.
Retiring, somebody had to come out of retirement.
Thank y'all both.
Thank you, brother.
All right, we are heading towards the second half of the boys' game, and we want to thank Mikey Shea for joining us on the full court press, and good stuff there from Mikey.
Yeah, absolutely, good guy.
All right, we're going to take one more break before we get ready to the second half. So Braves trail by 2 as we head to the third quarter, 16-14. Back in 30 seconds with the second half. Listen to Braves basketball.
Home Fun 91.
We've got all the makings of a barn burner.
These next 2 quarters, so far this season, the most important quarters that these boys have played.
Absolutely. 16-14, Ripley with a 2-point lead will start with the ball. Now going from your left to right. Maybe the Braves, since they changed this other basket, maybe that lid will come off.
Absolutely.
All right, Ripley with the ball out front, right wing. McAllister trying to take Robertson off the dribble, loses the ball. That's a good call. I thought he was going to give it to the Braves, but it actually went off of Robertson's knee and went out of bounds. So Ripley will maintain possession. Ball comes in out front. That's Gaines being guarded by Q. Now feeds McAllister in the corner. Out back to Gaines. Oh, he lost the ball. Able to pick it back up. Now a wild pass goes all the way. Oh, what a save.
That should have been a
and
ball.
Now we're going, they got the travel that time. I think he dribbled that ball over his own player's head. I mean, it's one of them big hops right over the guy's head who's probably a good foot taller than he is.
Yeah, that thing bounced a long way.
So Braves force the turnover and get the ball back. Q out front, and he travels.
One bad travel
deserves
another one, don't it? Both teams still, really hasn't been offensively. There's been really no flow in this game, right?
None. That between the girls' game, which had all the tie-ups and defense, and now this one, games with no flow are hard to call. It's a lot of whistles, a lot of field time, when nothing's happening. And even when their possession is, there's a lot of standing there holding the ball, waiting on stuff happening away from the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Well, both teams are playing man-to-man defense, and both teams run a very extensive motion offense.
There's a shot in the lane on the way, no good, and Booker with the rebound for the Braves as they look to try and tie or take the lead. Q for three from the corner, no good.
Man, he needs to get on fire.
Long rebound, taken down by Ripley. Braves do a good job getting back defensively. And they'll hand it off. McAllister down the lane. Cut off, they call a foul.
He went straight up. They call it on Q?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see. The official was in my way.
I know Chase went straight. No, they called it on Chase. Wow.
Two on Chase.
He was standing there and went straight up.
Officials get bored too. So, if you get bored, just call a foul. McAllister's first free throw on the way is good. And Ripley, believe it or not, 3-point lead is their biggest lead of the game.
It's going to be that kind of game. Braves are going to have to answer.
Next free throw, no good. And there's a loose ball that tends all the way off of somebody's foot, all the way out to Booker, who was already in the offensive end of the floor. And there's a pass down low. Markle got loose, and he lays it in.
Boy, what a good find there by Chase to find Markle on the goal wide open.
And that's back to a one-point game. So that free throw a while ago brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. They hit 1 of 2. We're on odd numbers now. 17-16, Ripley with a 1-point lead and the ball. Just about 2 minutes into this third quarter. Gaines with a pull-up, in and out, no good. Robertson with a rebound. Braves with a chance to take the lead back.
Braves do a good job on the boards.
Robertson got a wide open three. Pass down low. Markle lays it in.
Man, Graydon Markle is making a living in the lane this half.
And the Braves have taken the lead back. It's 18-17. They found something at halftime they could do with Markle.
Markle was just doing a good job of positioning himself.
Gaines goes to the left wing. Q comes out to play. Feeds McAllister in the corner. Shot short, and Q with the rebound. Gets it up to McNutt. Cason's been quiet here lately. Feeds into the corner. Baseline drive, and a blocking foul on Ripley.
He's set up underneath the rim, basically.
Chase was going up strong.
Even though we don't have the arc in high school, it's kind of assumed to be there. You can't set up underneath the basket.
Yeah, that imaginary circle that's under the rim. You can't do it. And he was way up under there. So free throws coming for Chase, and the first is good. Is that the first free throw?
No, Markle's 2 for 2.
Okay.
So it's our third free throw. We're 3 for 3 from the line.
A 2-point lead for the Braves as they try to add to their lead now. Booker's next free throw, good. So Chase hits a pair.
Got to think free throws are going to be huge in this game.
And don't get serious foul trouble.
Right.
Those free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka. And we like to sell a whole lot more of those.
Yeah.
McAllister down the lane. He's cut off, and Q with the steal.
Quick hands there by Q.
To the head to McNutt. Cason, backdoor pass on the way. Shot no good. Booker, I think, was afraid somebody was going to undercut him. It looked like it was kind of hesitated on the shot. And then McAllister goes down to the other end and scores. So you went from a chance at a 5-point lead to back to a 1-point lead.
Yeah, just a tough break there for the Braves.
Big 4-point swing in this game. Braves by 1. Robertson for 3, no good. Rebound to McNutt. He puts it in. It just rolled right off of 2 backs of a Ripley player.
Right place, right time.
That's it. And it's back to a 3-point lead for the Braves. And now whistling, Ripley's going to take a timeout. 4:41 to go, third quarter. Braves have come back to take a 3-point lead. They lead 22-19 with timeout on the floor. We'll pause for 30 seconds. This is Braves basketball.
Home for 91.
Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball.
Kind of game we thought it was going to be from a scoring standpoint. I mean, not from the number, but just the closeness of the game.
23-19 Braves with a 3-point lead. Ripley with the ball. And they call must have pushed off with his hand. I couldn't see the official.
Offensive foul?
Yeah, offensive foul on number 2.
That may be his third.
It's on Rucker. And that got a student section cheer. And the official gave the fist, so it's got to be some kind of an offensive foul. Ball comes into Robertson, now to McNutt. Back to Robertson, he'll fire up a 3. In and out, no good. Ripley with the rebound.
It is his third foul.
This is his third foul. He's still in the green, too. They're not pulling him out. I guess a close game like this, you just take your chances.
If they're going to get Robertson, that's going to be his third.
So 2 and 20 are having a battle. I tell you, we've said Robertson been playing some tenacious defense. Now travel. Tell you what, been a lot of whistles tonight.
They're going to get new P's for their whistle.
They are. So Q going to walk it up for the Braves. Gives it off to McNutt. Now back, Markle comes all the way out to the 3-point line. Now to Booker, around to Robertson. Now to McNutt. McNutt gives it off to Robertson. Now back to Q. Robertson, front, McNutt. He'll fire a 3 ball. Good!
That's what we need. Casey McNutt breaks first 3 of the ball game.
And a 6-point lead. That matches the Braves' biggest lead of the game since they led 10-4. And now Robertson just picked up his 4th.
I believe he did. Now we're going to get Ashton Johnson going to come in for him. 4 on Dusty. That'll hurt. I mean, he's been playing great defense.
He has, and that's, he plays a different kind, of defense than what you're going to get out of Ashton Johnson. Just different, different body styles.
Absolutely.
And so we're going to have to see if they do some changing on
who's guarding who.
First free throw on the way by Rucker is good. And Ashton's coming in.
Yeah, we probably won't see Dusty for a while.
Half the fourth quarter probably. So Rucker makes it a 5-point lead. And he misses the second one. And Q, and then Rucker just picked up his 4th foul.
He sure did. He come across the back. Q did a good job of blocking out at the free throw line. Rucker come across the back of his head with his arm, and that's 4 on Rucker. And he's going to come out.
Well, that's one thing. 2 and 20 have been battling each other. They're just going to come out. He might pick, they ain't got him out yet. He could pick up a foul here and
I almost kind of want to go right at him right here.
Go at him. Q now swinging at Johnson. Ashton, I wasn't paying attention to his feet.
I don't know if he must have shuffled a pivot foot.
So Traveling gives the ball back to Ripley. Braves up by 5, 3:17 to go, third quarter. Now they get the sub in. So both teams in a little bit of foul trouble. There comes a double team. Ooh, Ripley had to pass out of it, and then the guy almost slipped and fell. They swing it to an open 3 in the corner, no good. Markle tips it ahead, and it's finally going to go off the Ripley player. He was trying to tip it. He couldn't grab it, so he tried to tip it ahead to Booker, and then the Ripley player stepped in the way, and it went off of him and out of bounds.
We'll take it.
Some kind of things you just need to see to be understand what's going on.
Can't really describe it to you.
That is. That's like trying to do play-by-play on somebody playing a pinball game.
We used to have, when we did football, we had some of those plays where I really don't know how to describe what just happened.
Yeah, absolutely. Booker feeds Q.
Get in there.
Get in there. No good. And a whistle and a foul away from the ball.
Man, officials have gotten whistle happy all of a sudden.
They put that, I think, on Markle, didn't they?
I don't have. That'd be his first from what I've got. If they put it on him,
waiting to see. Nope, it's on Johnson. So Ashton picks up his first. Gains up the floor, spin, and
he's gonna pick up his second.
Pick up another one.
Yeah, reached in. You can just feel the intensity of the game, and the players are dealing with it, and it's just an important game from a division standing standpoint.
So Ashton's got 2 fouls. And he's going to go out, and Thomas Barnes is going to come back in.
Yeah, Thomas don't have none, so he's got a few to give.
He does a good job denying the inbounds pass. They have to come all the way back out near half court. They were trying to get it down low. He's down there banging with Selman. Selman's shot on the way. Wow. High bank shot. Cuts the lead back down to 3 again. That's good defense. He just put it up way high.
That was a heck of a shot.
Booker down the line, spin move, and he's grabbed again.
That spin move by Booker, man, he's good at it. And usually he scores or gets fouled, and we'll add that one to the foul column.
That's twice I think Selman's had to grab him. That's about the only way he can stop him. That's why the coaches keep calling. I mean, they're grabbing. That's 3 on him.
That's
they're
3 on
grabbing
him.
him on
I'd
purpose.
almost do that every time until they don't foul me or I don't score.
So back to the line.
Chase is quick.
Goes Chase. First free throw. Good. We love the boys Hollingsworth State Farm free throws.
Yeah, Chase hits his 3rd free throw, 3 for 3 from the line tonight.
Back to a 4-point lead.
His 5th point, looking for 6 right here. Lane violation. Or a push. Foul on them. Wow, you don't see that much.
Yeah, they should have let the
during the shot.
Yeah, they should have let the shot count.
Did it go in?
Yeah, it went in. That's when we need to beat the scores table.
Getting a little intense.
So apparently it didn't count because he's going to shoot again.
Did they call a foul?
I'm not sure now. Chase with his 2nd shot on the way. And see, then he shoots an air ball.
Coach Parsons is upset about something.
Yeah, I don't blame him. He called a foul in the middle of the free throw that should have counted. And then they didn't even put a foul up here, I saw. That could be a big point. 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Braves by 4. He's still pleading his case over there. Gaines out front. Now into the corner. Pass down low. Braves come out, play the ball. Now double team the ball. It got nowhere to go. Should have been a double. He caught the ball with a dribble. Pass to an open 3 on the way. No good. And rebound to Ripley. Out for another 3 on the way, and that's good. Back to a 1-point game. Braves by 1.
Wow.
Minute 29 to go in the 3rd. Booker spins, and they call an offensive foul on Chase.
That'll be Chase's 3rd. 3 on Booker, 4 on Dusty Robinson, 2 on Ashton Johnson.
That's what I talked about coming out of the half.
Yep.
Got to stay out of these fouls. Now we're having a meeting at the score table. Again, this is when you wish he's on that side.
Yeah.
That and that side never gets run over.
I think it's a proven fact.
Yeah, I believe you're right. How many times have you watched a college game seen the radio guy get run over?
Do what?
I said, how many times have you watched a college game see the radio guy? Never, because they're on the same side as the scores.
There's something.
They putting us over here just like for target practice. Gaines pull-up jumper on the way, no good. They get the rebound, back up, no good. And Barnes with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled.
And out that's going to send Barnes to the free throw line. We're going to be shooting free throws for the next minute. And maybe shooting a lot of them. Both teams have 5 fouls now. Like we said, free throws are going to be extremely valuable.
Barnes, one of 8 seniors on this team for the Braves, going to the line with 2 shots. Braves lead by 1.
His first trip to the line.
First one, good. Nothing but the bottom.
Man, the Braves doing a good job at the free throw line.
All free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm, and that second one is good. Couple of big free throws from the senior.
Yeah, got to play D, and let's don't foul him right here. Don't give him a free trip to the line.
Under a minute to go, 3rd quarter. Braves by 3. 28-25.
They're really spreading the court. I think they're going to try to create a
Ooh, almost threw it away. A little miscommunication. Gaines handed it off up high and was
more of a toss than it was a handoff, wasn't it?
Now they go the other way. Pull-up shot is no good. Tip out. Barnes tracks it down for the Braves, who could probably hold for the last shot of the quarter. Chase by 3 with the ball.
Chase needs to be careful here if he's going to drive. They're going to be trying to set him up.
They're going to run McNutt off of a few screens. That's who I'm looking for right now. I try to run McNutt off a few screens, see if you can get him open in the lane. They're just going to hand him the ball. Let him take it to goal. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Now to Barnes. And they try to backdoor pass. The Braves don't even get a shot off. Ripley shot at the buzzer on the way and rimmed out. That almost went.
Wow.
That would have tied the game.
Wow.
This may be the lowest, again, competitive game, lowest scoring game I think I've ever seen.
Don't go anywhere. It's going to be an exciting fourth quarter.
We've played 3. The Braves lead 28-25. We'll pause for 1 minute and listen to Braves basketball on Fun 91. Comes up short, but Booker gets the rebound and pulls it all the way back out front and resets the offense. McNutt, top of the circle, feeds Q. He'll fire a 3 ball, short. McNutt fighting for the rebound. Ripley finally picks it up.
This is the quarter we need Q to get hot.
Anybody get hot right now.
He is a streak shooter. We need him to warm up and hit about 3 in a row.
This may be a game you win and nobody scores double figures. I mean,
you're right.
I mean, that's how low a scoring game this is. Ball comes down, and there's a charge. McNutt picks up a charge. I think it's Selman again. That's got to be 3 or 4 on him.
Ripley fans don't like it. Coach Middleton likes it down there on the baseline.
That's 4 now on Selman, so foul trouble galore for both teams.
And he's one of the big bodies inside.
Braves the 3-point lead as we pass a minute here in the fourth quarter. 7 minutes to go. Braves by 3. Markle, right wing. McNutt off the drive. Now feeds Q. Now he feeds Robertson.
Well, Robertson's in there with those 4 fouls.
Well, can't take him home with you, so you might as well play him, right? And now coach is going to take a timeout. Full timeout. 6:36 to go. 28-25. Braves by 3. They'll have the ball coming out of the timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Braves basketball
on Fun 91.
Is it over? Braves lead by 3 here, 6:36 to go. So it's a reminder that next Tuesday, the TC Dancers have an alumni night. And so that'll be halftime of the girls' game. All former TC Dancers invited to come down. That's, you know, and I didn't realize that we'd had, you know, it used to be always just, you had cheerleaders.
Right.
Cheerleaders, football, and then you had dancers. And they've already, the Bravettes have already been at 12 years now.
That's crazy.
It is. It is. So all the alumni dancers from the last 12 years invited to come back, and that'll be halftime of the girls' game next Tuesday, 1 week from tonight. And also that night, we're going to have Braves dance coach Terry Lynn Herring, as there's
an alley-oop layup by Case McNutt.
I got to keep these officials out of my way. I can't see anything. So McNutt gives the Braves back to a 5-point lead. They've led by as many as 6.
And Case says, what do you mean nobody in double figures? I got 13 now.
There you go. Ball comes to the right wing. Braves by 5, approaching the 6-minute mark.
Oh, good hands.
With a steal, and then a whistle and a foul on Ripley.
Just good hustle there by Case and his quickness and just desire, want to get the ball. And he forced the foul.
So Braves by 5 with the ball. 2 fouls now. That could be big. 2 fouls this quarter now.
Yeah, you want to, as well as the Braves are shooting free throws, you'd love to get that free throw line early.
That's the only thing we are shooting well. From the field is not good. Q trying to get off the Back in the corner, Robinson got a wide open three on the way. Good! Keep shooting, my man. There we'll go.
Boy, they dropped off on him because he's been cold, but, buddy, he drained it from the corner.
The Braves with their biggest lead of the game. Now it's 8, 33-25. Dusty Robertson shaking off the dust and knocking down the three. McAllister pull up in the lane, good.
I tell you what, McAllister can play.
And he's just a sophomore.
A little guard there. Man, he hits his shot, little mid-range jumper. He's a player.
You just can't leave him home alone.
Right.
Boo. There's a three in the corner again by Robertson, no good. Rebound to the Braves, shot no good. Rebound to the Tigers. Braves had a couple of good looks at it. Lead by 6. Pull up on the way, no good. Robertson with the rebound. 5 minutes to go. Braves by 6 with the ball. McNutt feeds Robertson in the right wing. They still playing off of him. Now Q cuts for a back. No good. Robertson, he got that open three. It's on the way again. No good. And good blocking out that time by Selman. He kept Markle off the boards. And he got the rebound. There's a shot in the lane, a whistle, and a foul. Let's see if it's before the shot and who it's on. The foul is on Q. And it's a non-shooting foul. They're going to bring Rucker back in, I think, with his 4 fouls. 4:36 to go. That's 2 fouls now on Q. So Braves up by 6. Ripley with the ball. Ball comes in. Backing his way in. Now kicks it back out to McAllister. He drives baseline. Pull up floater. Good. It's back to a 4-point game now. 33-29. Braves with the ball in the corner. Q wanted to take the three. Thought better of it. Approaching the halfway point of this quarter. Robertson, open three on the way. In and out, no good.
On the back.
Ripley with the rebound. Up the floor. Pass down low. Markle with a big takeaway.
Big man.
That's like like a fumble. He just took that one out of his hands. Three from the outside on the way, no good. Gets his own rebound. McNutt feeds Robertson out. Q3 on the way. Oh, no good. And fighting for the ball. And Ripley coming out of there with it. Boy, you've had such big moment chances. Ripley all the way to the goal. Shot no good. Gets the rebound. Goes back up. Shot no good again. Gets their own rebound again. Goes back up. Loses the ball. Now it's on the floor. And the shot no good. And finally a foul. I think it's going on Markle.
I believe you're right. Yeah, gave Ripley too many chances that time on the offensive board.
Yeah, they killed you on the glass. So you're up by 4 now. And Rakestraw going to the line. That's the first on Markle. So of all people, that's a good thing. He could stand a few right now. 3:21 to go. Braves by 4. Rakestraw going to the line. 2 shots for Ripley. Free throw, good. We expected to maintain an 8-point lead. We knew.
Yes, I mean, it's almost got overtime written all over it.
Oh, my God, don't say that. Trying to cut it to 2. Rakestraw's free throw. In and out, no good.
Should have been on the back
and
there.
Markle with the rebound. Big rebound by Markle. Braves by 3 with the ball. Going to the goal. Shot, no good. Ripley with the rebound. Boy, I would have kind of pulled it up right there. Boy, like the hustle that you get out of Booker right there and the speed. He knocks the pass out of bounds and stops a fast break from Ripley. So Ripley with 3:07 to go with the ball, down by 3. 33-30. It's kind of a score like you see in a state championship game.
It is. You're exactly right.
Ball comes into the corner. Salmon to the goal, and a whistle and a foul. Let's see who they put that on.
Probably going to get on Booker because he was the one guarding him.
Is that 4 now on Booker?
It would be 4 if it's on him.
I think they said 3. Yep, that's good. But they say just 3 on
Booker.
Booker.
Okay. Well, I've got 4, so we're going to say 3.
That's where them points went away earlier.
That's it. We traded the points for a foul.
Yeah. There's a shot on the way, no good. All these long rebounds. Braves are under the goal, but Ripley's just getting long rebounds. There's another shot, rolls to the rim, rebounded to Robertson. Braves up the floor quickly to Markle, and he's going to be fouled.
Yeah, good job there. Look ahead, trying to get Markle on the post pattern, and he gets fouled.
Big man running the floor.
Yeah.
Graves like a big old hybrid tight end.
He would be a great tight end.
He would.
That's 3 fouls, number 13 for them.
Ball in, Robertson to the goal.
Oh.
Great look to Markle, who was wide open, but he didn't expect the pass.
He was setting up for the rebound. Markle was.
So went off of Graydon's hands and went out of bounds.
Come on, Braves, get a stop here.
The Braves still with that 3-point lead. 2.5 to go. Q comes out, play the ball. Been man-to-man the whole game. Nobody's pressed, just been straight man-to-man. Shot up, no good. Rebound, and Markle just rips it out of there. Up to Booker. Chase in that other gear that he's got. Slows it down. Now out front, McNutt going to the goal. Now Robertson, and he traveled.
Yeah, he did. He did.
You counter the pass, kind of put him in an awkward, where you receive the ball and have to stop.
Right. Ashton Johnson's going to check in for Dusty. Coach may be trying to do some of his offense defense to save
also
Dusty.
hoping maybe Johnson could help on the boards.
Right.
Because we're getting killed on the offensive glass right now. So you bring the bigger player in, see if he can help keep Ripley off that offensive glass. Gaines to the goal. That ball's deflected and stolen away by Booker. With 1:45 to go. That guy's can slow down. Don't be in such a hurry.
Right.
You want to tell him to say, you don't have to keep taking to the goal. You got a 3-point lead with 1:35 to go.
You'll see Ripley.
Make them come out and foul you.
Ripley's going to come up and increase the intensity. Braves got to be able to handle it.
To McNutt. Now to Q. To Booker. To Johnson. Now to Q. Now to McNutt. 1:15 to go. Back to Johnson. You're going to get a cutter that's going to come wide open in a minute under the goal. There goes Booker to the goal. Feeds Markle. Markle layup. Good! And he draws the foul.
Good job there by the big man. Man, what patience. That's seniors right there on the floor for the most part.
Absolutely.
They know, they've been here. Just the experience you can see just played off right there. Big man needs to finish up the 3-point play right here.
Markle at the line. Free throw. Rims out. So it's a 5-point lead with 1 minute to go. Ripley shot just inside 3-point. No good. Q with the rebound.
Ripley's got to start. No.
Gets it down low. Booker.
Oh, good cut. Good timeout.
Coach took a timeout. He's got to slow this thing down.
Good timeout.
48.9 seconds to go. Braves with the ball and a 5-point lead. We'll keep it right here. Man, this is what we expected.
I tell you what, what a game. What an effort by both teams. The Braves really just gutting this one out. And what you got to see here is got to get the ball in, and then down by 5, you got to think Ripley's going to foul pretty quick. They're going to try to get the steal.
They got 2 fouls to give, see, before we start shooting free throws.
No, actually, we shoot free throws on the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
A while ago it was just 3-3.
And here's the thing, we got a foul to give. So, you know what I mean? On the defensive side, with a breakaway, you could foul them, and then not really hurt yourself.
Yeah, so if they don't get the steal, they're going to foul you right because they're up to 4 fouls now.
Right.
I don't think a while ago they had posted that last
Yeah,
one.
I think you're right. Man, what a huge opportunity here for the Braves. Got to finish. Coaches preach finish, and the Braves got to do it right here.
All right. Going to the free throw. Going to the free throw line. We hope going to the free throw line.
Braves
going to throw the ball in is Quentin Qualls. So Q going to start this thing. See what kind of play the Braves got drawn up. He's going to throw it all the way to Markle in the backcourt, and then he's going to give it off to McNutt. McNutt now to Qualls, to Booker, to Johnson. Johnson to Qualls, and now he is knocked down and the ball stolen away with 28 seconds. Ripley going the other way. And he just loses the ball and goes out of bounds.
Good job there by Chase playing defense. Ripley wanted to foul, but Chase wouldn't foul him. He was just standing in front of him.
Yep.
The Ripley player was out of control. It'll be Braves basketball. Got to get it in.
Qualls, McNutt. And now he loses it out of bounds. This is just like pandemonium for the last 30 seconds. 17 seconds to go. Braves lead by 5, but Ripley's got the ball. It's not over.
If you're the Braves, man, let them foul you. You know, they're trying to catch you to foul you.
Ball comes in the corner. Out front, 3 on the way, short, and rebound is going to go out of bounds. Good job by Booker, just let it go.
That's pretty much going to do it.
5 seconds left. Braves lead by 5, and they'll throw it in. You just got to get it in bounds right here.
Just get it in, they're going to foul you.
Comes in, McNutt. Now back to Booker. Into the front court. Pass down low. Markle shot is good. And the game is over. What a way to put the exclamation point on it. And they do count the baskets, so the Braves are going to win it by a final score of 37-30. And the Braves, the TC student section singing the goodbye song right now.
I tell you what a huge win for Coach Parsons and these guys. Did an excellent job. Huge win in the division. Really puts him in a great position. Now you get
Marco's going to the line too.
Now you get to go to Itawamba, you know what, and try to tie this thing up for first place.
So Graydon must have got fouled, so it's 37-30 may not be the final. He's going to the line and makes the free throw. And now that's the final. Braves win it by a final score of 38-30. And how fitting is it that the final score is your biggest lead of the game?
Absolutely. Man,
38-30, wow.
What a way to finish. And what we talked about, Braves came in, took care of business in a very important game. Good job by Coach Parsons, Coach Miller, and these Braves. Leading the way, Braves had 2 players in double figures, both with 13 points, as Kason McNutt and Graydon Markle, and then 5 points each for Chase Booker and Dusty Robinson, and then 2 points for Thomas Barnes.
All right. Braves get the big win. 3-1 now in the division. 15-6 overall, 3-1 in the division as they get the final of 38-30. Earlier tonight, Lady Braves kind of cruised to a 70-32 win. We're going back to one too many games. For their 18th win in a row and their 32nd straight win going back to last year. They're 4-0 in the division.
Yeah.
And both teams will head to Shannon on Friday night to look to extend those win streaks and extend those division leads.
Absolutely. You know, got that Friday night, then Lady Braves got the big game against Tupelo on Saturday, and so some good basketball this week. Got 2 good teams here, folks. Did come see them play.
All right, again, we get the sweep tonight. Ladies win the first one. Guys in a barn burner win the nightcap. And we will be back on the air Saturday night. Again, they play Friday night at Shannon. No broadcast, but we will be back on the air with their special broadcast on Saturday, 5 o'clock. It'll be the number 5 state-ranked Lady Braves against the Lady Golden Wave of Tupelo. And that's going to be a big one coming up.
It will be a big one.
2 of the top teams in this state.
Got a good opportunity to see some good basketball in New Albany this Saturday if you'll make your way down there. And
game starts at 5 on Saturday, and we need to see a whole lot of Royal Blue.
The Blue Wave.
Right,
the Blue Wave to play the Blue Wave.
That's it. They're
going to be a Blue Wave from Tupelo too, but
one way or the other, there's going to be a lot of waving, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and it's going to be blue.
All right, that's going to do it for us. We will see you Saturday from New Albany. It'll be the Lady Braves and Tupelo coming up. For Michael Puckett, this is Fred Cass. Thanks for joining us right here on Fun 91.